I might have to like suddenly go with very little notice just because the baby is currently sleeping upstairs in his play yard, but he seems to be doing okay. Like, I think he's already asleep pretty much. So... which also means... you know what? I'm gonna use the headphones. No, because I have to be able to hear him. I'm gonna turn the speakers back on. I was like, I'm gonna use the headphones for better audio, but... I have to be able to hear him if he starts crying or getting upset or something's wrong. So. God, I'm just talking to him like he's on his lunch. Alright. Alright, let's do this, I guess.
If not over, then through.
Yes. I mean, I don't know, but...
Thought occurs to you as you gaze at the monstrosity above. Gale's orb remains an option, one that could put an end to the absolute once and for all.
You're plotting something, aren't you? Come on then, out with it. I'd rather know before we take on that cerebral monstrosity.
Just reminding myself a little bit.
As viable a plan as any while staring into the maw of perdition. Shall we?
Uh-oh.
The crown of Carsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
Looks like that crown could use some nether stones. If these things were ever going to work, it's now.
Figure from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
The crown, up ahead. Time to cast the spell again and break its will.
Should I use this here? Okay, so I call one at a time. Okay. Okay. So I can only do one of these each time. I wonder if I should start summoning them right away.
My turn.
So how many temporary? There we go. And what are his? Okay, no overall resistances.
Soldier.
Later, destroyer.
Nice.
Victory awaits. let me see.
she has 3 potions.
No choice but to keep going.
Incapacitated. Okay, let's do... Then go that way. No, he's resistant to fire.
Step to it.
Oh god, my mage is silent. I'm gonna start moving everybody over.
Nothing important is ever easy. On my way. I got this.
Find a route.
Far enough. Do I have anything that'll negate silence? Yeah? Really? I mean, the silence is only one turn, so you can probably try to flip with it. Oh, crap, her rage is gonna end though if she doesn't make an attack. I was hoping that was electric. It did not.
Unleash me. Good move.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
Execute.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay, let's do it. Let's call one of these now. Why not?
Where in the hell are you? What path lies before me?
Watch this. Joy. Subjugate. Jimmy on the go.
There we go. He's gone.
I don't fancy their chances.
Dominate.
I wonder if there's anything that I can do that will be. Can you be confused? Oh my god, I can confuse the dragon.
I will ascend. Reunite.
Got the dragon! Yes.
Subjugate.
Have to keep going.
Summon some more? Keep summoning allies.
Subjugate. In position.
Please be a gentleman.
Shit. Can't get around. Um. Let me see if there's any like beneficial spells that I have.
Time to strike.
Dude is stopping in the middle of the blast zone.
Ready for another round? I've got it.
Nice. Oh, he still has 1 health though.
Striking distance.
I will ascend. My path be true.
I kind of want to use it, but I'm also trying to make sure that I save it for if I really need it.
These boots have seen everything. Put 'em up.
Right, like I have a shit ton of potions. Should have got Orpheus in range though. Was not thinking. I wonder if I can have him drink a potion.
Of course.
Make way.
Killed more of his own buddies than he did of the enemy.
Light on my feet.
I want to see what this is.
This is my happy place. I'm going to enjoy this. Victory awaits. Joy! Execute. On the move.
Am I just supposed to wipe everything out, or?
Oh, dominates!
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Channel the stone's magic to control the crown of Karsus and dominate the nether brain. The caster must channel the spell until their next turn for it to take effect. Okay.
This is it! Keep the enemy away until the brain is completely subdued! I slender your sword!
Fuck yes.
I didn't realize that one wasn't dead. Unless it's because I healed him. Could be. No, nothing there.
I will ascend. Taking position.
I feel I should be able to shoot. I should be able to shoot farther than that. But
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
hey. It's glitching out.
A crack in its defenses. Now we can destroy its true self.
Here goes nothing.
This is it. Its will is weakening. Reunite.
Its will is weakening. The nether brain's ours! I need your help. In position.
because I had her go inside. Oh.
This is our chance. Farewell to the Nether Brain.
What?
Swiftly now.
In my best interest.
It's time! Destroy the Nether Brain and end the Grand Design!
Obey! Thrall.
Oh. Not what I was expecting. Okay, so I can't summon things once I'm in here. Either. Like my helpers. Oh, it's not gonna go well.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'm so gonna die.
No surrender.
doing this? Was there a save somewhere around here? Right at the beginning of that. Okay.
I speak, they burn. Don't get too close.
Hey.
I will ascend. Taste my fury. Make way.
Okay, let's see what I have here. Parties, areas.
Resist. Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Okay, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
I was wondering what would happen. I was like, we're in flying brain that we just killed. What do you think's gonna happen? I have to show that to the baby later. He really likes the big brain. He got all giggly whenever it came on. I don't know why. I might do a fight again just for shits and giggles and like summon every single summon right at the beginning of the fight.
Everything you did,
Fight
everything you
would be harder,
sacrificed,
to be honest.
it was worth it. For this.
Not gonna lie, I thought the fight would be harder.
Loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception. It's over. It's truly over. Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite. Free from the prospect of ceremorphosis. I can hardly believe it. We will not become accursed illithids. Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your present form is but a sign of your gallantry.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this.
I don't know if he's supposed to be
You helped me
shimmering.
destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Enough talk. Give me my freedom. Freedom from this fall. Yes. But for how long? My mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me entirely. I will not be Ghaik. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own. Litka Tavkim crushed.
Kulos! I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to find ourselves, fighting on the same side as them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands. But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
It's best you leave it where it is, lest anyone should ever again be tempted by such power.
A wise suggestion. I felt a hubris once before and landed myself with this orb. Think I'd rather not make the same mistake again. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. You, for example. You're always wiser than me when it mattered most. Besides, grown quite fond of this merry band of ours. but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Who wins the bet? Wizards are not entirely boring. Well, my friend, what do you say?
There is much to do. But a drink might be nice. A seat would be better.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
I doubt we'll ever see that face basking in the sun again.
Kinda sad.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
What if there's a way to save him?
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough.
So, how'd I do?
We're spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
It's your decision, Karlak. You have to choose. Will go with you. Zarya won't be able to touch you.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Yay! We saved everybody. Well, almost everybody. Or everybody in a way.
It's curious. After all the wonders and monstrosities we've witnessed, waking beside you seems more unreal than any of it. I've forgotten what it felt like to greet a sunrise without fear of it being my last.
The orb isn't on the verge of exploding.
It's strange. But somehow I woke up this morning and realized the orb feels different. No clamor, no desperation, no hunger. I hesitate to say it, but I think it's satisfied. I'll need to keep a careful study of it, make sure it's not suddenly destabilized by proximity to a rogue pair of neathery sandals or what have you. But I think it's dormant. That's one worry I can leave behind me at least.
You don't seem all that excited. Is something the matter?
Not the matter, but there is a matter I wanted to speak to you about. I've decided to drop this whole Gale of Waterdeep business. It's a bit pompous, don't you think? You're now in the company of plain old Gale Decarius, a most brilliant wizard of intentionally limited renown. At your service. Now, I believe this is the moment where I should get to my point, so to speak. I love you. More than I've ever loved anyone, mortal or immortal. And you've proven your love for me in more ways than even the greatest mathematicians would dare to count. That being said, I wondered if you might consider accompanying me back to Waterdeep as a new member of the Decarius clan.
Are you asking me to marry you?
I suppose I am. Tara would be delighted, not to mention my mother. But I'd be just as happy without such ceremony. So long as we're together.
Sure.
You will? Oh, thank goodness for that.
Have a happy ending.
We'll need to make the arrangements, of course. The Decarius clan is scattered far and wide, and you'll have invites of your own to send out, I'm sure. But that's all to come.
So I was in bed in my underwear and shoes. What is this shoe? I'd have been wearing shoes to bed.
The day is young, and there are thousands more days ahead of us.
Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My Engines, calm down.
Is it broken? Okay.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zara's going to come at us with everything she's got.
Yeah, this one for some reason isn't like progressing on its own. That's
Like
weird.
clockwork. They'll be on us soon. There's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
See, she actually does seem happy, though. I think that was the right choice. I mean, that was the let her pick herself option, so. I think my computer is potentially unhappy. It was hitting pretty hot temperatures, so I might have to have Lux take a look at it.
You and Gale have made a home for yourselves in Waterdeep. Sometimes it isn't clear what he loves more, his research or you. But when he looks into your eyes or up at the stars while he sits by your side, you know the answer. One such night, your reveries are interrupted by an embarrassed apprentice delivering an urgent message written in a frail hand. An invitation to a gathering of former allies, those who stood with you against the Netherbrain 6 months ago. Gale the adventurer has quickly become Gale the academic, but he's all too happy to leave his tower for this meeting.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
I'd be happy to, but first, how have you been?
Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with.
I'm so glad to hear you fared well since your travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
It's a dangerous object. I'm not sure we should be playing with it.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. With us, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
How have things been in Avernus?
War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been exactly how you'd think. But having Will around has been incredible. Fucker's even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlach yet, soldier.
I'm so glad to hear you might be able to fix your heart. You must be so happy.
Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out?
We'd better.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Wine from all over the world, but is there one bottle of fresh blood?
Breathe deep, Boo. The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Yes. Honored, of course.
Good to see you.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, hmm? It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achesome.
I thought you made peace with the guild.
So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. Nine Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels, and so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh gods.
But enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
Living my life.
Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then?
Oh, stretchy,
Minsk is
stretchy.
glad. For what is life without a companion? Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh? Ah, you are right, Boo. That is none of Minsk's business. Now, Halfling,
gonna say, I don't
will
know,
not
maybe
have
he
you
does
embarrassing
when they
him
were
in
there.
front of his friends. So you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil-Horned and Angel-Hearted. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith and true friend to Boo, though she will and say it is not so. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsk where. Gale, the man who would be a god, but then thought better of it. Boo thinks better of him for it too. Halsin, archdruid of Arch somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself. Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkle Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of good names once more,
I
Boo
love
shall
Minsk.
scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief, for the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
Already feeling better.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it.
Whoops.
It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Your efforts to topple Blackith are well underway then?
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith.
What's that?
Not a what, but a who. The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once king with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into two. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Your tongue is as learned as your blade.
My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must
weird
meet
how hot
him.
this is getting in the...
And if he refuses, I carry
That's
on.
part of it. Hang on.
Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlakith's bones to ash
like a bunch
and
of
smash
fur
her phylactery to pieces.
blocking some of the...
My people will be free.
Ooh, maybe that'll help a little bit.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable
It's not even
charm.
hot in here today. I mean, that dropped at a couple degrees, so... Good luck.
And to you, always. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. But don't think you've seen the last of me. I'll be back. Sure as the comet will rise. Sure as Kalir will forever circle the sun.
Asterion!
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders.
Thank my partner for that.
Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends.
You seem happy.
Cheeky. I've been very well behaved, thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it. Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
You ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
I'm glad to hear it.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, See you later, darling.
Oh, can I read the...
The past made present. I'm glad for it.
Why is the night air?
Absolute emergency over
Always
declares
sweeter.
fist. Less ill-could
It's
rooted
such a
from
rich
sewers. Oh, can I go see our kitty?
Oh, hello, darling. I wasn't sure you'd make it. Are you? Withers and I have a regular correspondence. He's joined me and Mrs. Decarios for luncheon on more than one occasion. Of course, we'd love to see yourself and Gale more often, but you keep him so very busy, and we hate to impose. I know that, but I intensely dislike sharing. Yes, I am. And you're a dear for putting up with this cranky old Tressim. I may show my claws now and then, but I hope I never scratch you too deeply. Gale, on the other hand, the way he leaves his potions in absolute disarray. I know for certain he wasn't raised in a barn, but you'd never know it. We must begin our campaign to set him on the straight and narrow when we return home. Now, enjoy your party. You've quite earned it, if the balladeers are to be
Baby might
believed.
be finally getting up. Maybe. He just passed on you. Nope. Maybe. Will.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can
Hey,
you smell
Google.
it?
Turn on teddy bear.
Sure. Turning on 5 lights.
Turn on the lights for the baby and see if that helps him.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in.
What about Mizora?
She's kept me on a long leash, if you can believe it. Every target she's set me on's been a demonic intruder. Tenari assassins who slip into Avernus. Armor-knights that amass near the sticks. My next target's the most challenging yet, or so she says. I don't know much more. Only that it's no demon, but a devil.
You can be yourself.
I'm not worried. Not when Karlach's got my back. I swear she could scare the eyes off a beholder. I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine, for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Reunited with friends amidst nature. What more could I wish for?
I mean, I think that's the big ones I wanted to check with. Do a save, though. Like, is this the end? Is this all there is? Okay, no, there is an end
Truly
here.
begin.
During the party. I did a save, so I can come back and dick around with this more later if I want, but...
This one night is
Let's
like
finish
any
it up
other,
so we can go.
and
I
yet
can go get the baby.
different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Accomplished everything I wanted to do.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day.
So we have like a cute
Thou
baby monitor. It
deservest
looks
at
like it's like a
least
flower, and it's got like a little privacy bee that you can use to cover the camera. And the baby has started to discover where it is, and he keeps trying to go get it.
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me,
I'll
thou
probably just stop the stream
heroes,
after this too.
wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you
And then-
these words.
Saturday, if I'm around.
It is over
We'll do something chill.
for now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
I don't know if you guys can hear him on the camera.
To you.
Okay. Well, there we go. Oh!
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou sought to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, Yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
So clearly Withers is somebody, like, way bigger. All right. Well then, that was awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna head off for today then. Oh. I'm probably gonna do we'll probably try to work through and get through Planet Crafter next. And then hopefully, and then I know that there was some more Star Rail updates too. And I'm really hoping that I can try to start doing some more active gaming. Like, I really still want to finish Immortals Phoenix Rising. I don't think we're going to be able to try and restart Elden Ring yet. But, maybe I'll even have to just do that one off stream. I think it's for my first playthrough. I still want to do it on stream, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. I've got some other options too. But I have to head out before the baby gets upset. He's going to want his lunch. So thank y'all for hanging out. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody.